Alright, St. Paul, river level, same place we were before when I showed you the wall. Here it is up close. Yes, I breached back here by all the machinery, baby. I got behind here. Don't ask me how I did it. I did, though. So we better hurry up because I gotta get over this wall so we can look at the melt. I have to get over this fence so we can look at the melt. But here's where we were before. The train tracks are just beyond that garden right there. The Science Museum to the right. Machinery to the left. And a gunite concreted over Star City wall here, baby. Yes, it is. Let me get back over this gate. Okay, auxiliary fans here. Big auxiliary fans. And all types of iron. But here's the construction of the viaducts. The city is built on top of that up there. I'm wondering if this looks like almost like a street up there. Because up there, where was it? For fuck's sake. Okay, so here's your limestone brick wall. There's bricks in the end of it. There's bricks in the end of it still, excuse me. At the very end there, see, I don't have this. Oh, maybe you can see from here. Well, I can show you later. There's bricks in the wall still. But here's your limestone. We know what the limestone is, correct? We know what the limestone is. Here it is. That's the construction of this wall. We are up close. Look at the gunite. How thick. But it's not that thick, though. I was planning on footing up this right here. I was going to foot up that with my feet, like a mountain goat. So I can get up there, walk up along here, and peek up into there. But I'm looking at this gunite concrete work here, and it's as thin. It's as thin as you wouldn't believe here. So here, look what I'm standing on. Just huge sections of melt here, melt flow coming down away from the walls. It's all melted down to here, to the wall here. Hang on a moment. There are apertures, openings, which have been concreted up, and this is very thin. See here? It's cracking away. I'm not gonna walk on that. Look at this. I'm not gonna walk on that. Foot will go right through. Yeah, right. Foot will go right through, and then down comes pants on to the ground. Pants to the ground. That wouldn't be good. You can see here the limestone coming right out of the masonry here. They covered it over with the gunite concrete, whatever this is. It's concrete. You can see here. This is a very crude mix of concrete here that they're covering up with. Covering up. Big time, baby. And they just poured down the hillside here. It looks like they just poured down, baby. Poured right down. The limestone here, they call it limestone natural embankments and such. They call this the river's embankment, which the river's way over there. It's a canal, and it's constructed. This has nothing to do with the river. But I'm guessing that up here, I think that's an old road up there. And in the end of it here, just beyond the corner right there, where you can't see, just beyond the corner right there, I was looking from up above up here. I was up there before. And I can see that inside of all of that, it is filled out with melt and covered with gunite inside of there as well. So I think that was an old road up there, maybe a bridge. I'm not sure. Maybe an old road right there. But let's get over this fence to get to the juice before we get in trouble here, eh? No cameras here though. Surprised, eh? No cameras here, so I don't think anybody knows I'm here. I see some folks have already been hanging out back here, so that's a good sign that we're not bothered back here. So I'll put you guys other side of the fence, and I'm gonna climb over, baby. Gonna climb over, baby, without scratching my lens, hopefully. Okay, so let me just you can look at my skateboard here, eh? No. Excuse me. It's gonna make a lot of noise. bit noisier than I wanted to be, but parking a lot in here for the museum, science museum, eh? Apertures and openings, they call it natural limestone embankments. It's not, it's just cooked out, melted. So got apertures and openings up here, blocked up, covered up. Don't want people going into the structure. It's all built out underneath the city here. I think there is a new, I think the road I was talking about in the last video is the one in here, rather with the melt. I was saying there's a tunnel I'm gonna go into, where there's melt coming out of it. I think that's the top tier of this, and it's just more melt coming out from in there. So I'm pretty sure that's what it is now. Lots of concrete down here at the base, and melt coming down, melt floor coming down away from the wall. Here it is. Sandified ashite. It's actually ash. You see here? Oh, it's wet. It's wet though. It's ash though. It's ash. Just ash. It comes off when you touch it. Just crumbles to. Oh yeah, big pieces come off. Big pieces. So it's very crumbly, melted, and the melt is coming all the way down here. And look what's having a feast. The green stuff, right? I'm gonna get moving. I hear some keys. So, right here. Somebody going in their car, that's all that is. Look at the colors here and the melt. Stuff coming down. Here's the material, here's the bricks. And they're just crumbly, ashen dust. It's not limestone. This is not even sandstone. This stuff is soft. Look. Watch this. Watch when I touch. Watch when I touch. Stuff is ash. It's not any material that should be down here. That right there, very deep. So interesting here. And all the way down. Look at the colors, the melting coming down the wall. Melting down, coming down the wall, and a porous texture to it here. And look at the flow, what way the flow is coming. Away from the structure, yes it was. See here? There are red bricks, see the red in there still? Lots of red still. And it's just a soft, ashy, muffed up, it's just ash. It's not any known material. This is not even sandstone, this is just ash. And it's all the original Star City wall, baby. All gunite over, very thin and crude. Another entryway here, these are deep, and they're made of fucking bricks. Can you see the bricks in there? It's made of fucking bricks. And look at this doorway here. Look at this doorway here. Guess what that's it? Guess what that's made of? Wood, yes it is. So, curious, eh? Very curious, yes it is. Yes it is. Made of wood, you know? Sticks and stones may break my bones, right? Yeah, that's correct. Excuse me, I'm getting my, I don't want to lose you here, so I'm plugging in my battery. Sorry about all the noise, if there's a bunch of noise. So, thin layer of gunite, and here is the melted Star City wall of St. Paul, Minnesota. Apertures and openings, blocked up, boarded up. Gunite, very thinly. Yeah, there's people up there. So there is still a road up, there's still a street up there, and there's people up there walking. And look at the foundations of what they're standing on up there. Is an old melted brick wall. Concrete right on top, baby. Concrete right on top. And this is the material that they are, you know, that they think is suitable to build such ridiculous infrastructure. There's bird shit coming down. Bird shit coming down. Oh god damn. They're gunning for me. Oh my god, they're gunning for me. Oh my god, they were gunning for me. Did you see that? That was spooky. Or maybe that's a leak. I think it's a water leak. brick on the ground. There's a chunk of one here. But likely came from the wall. Yes, it did. In the gunite, in the gunite, in the gunite. In the gunite. It's crude. The wall is melted. You can see the flow here melting away. There's a squirrel coming straight down that wall. He came straight down. Oh, he went into the wall. He went in onto the wall. And see here, there's build out in all this stuff. Underneath the street level up there. That's street level. That's the railing for street level up there. I was out there checking around, poking around. But, oh, excuse me. Sorry about the lights. Sorry about that. Let me show you here. So, gunite up here. And the melt down here. And the melt flowing away from the wall. Melt flowing away from the wall. And it's all pulled up at the base here. These are very deep, very, very deep. So much so that there's air coming up from them. And that's interesting. Another blocked up doorway here, entryway here. Concreted over. Concreted over. With different concrete as well. And they are, yeah, blocking up entryways. Blocking up entryways. Look at the melt down here. Look at the melt down here. What happened to this wall? This ain't limestone embankment. We saw the blocks at the beginning here, and we've seen this everywhere. It's just completely smoked. And it's down here in a rubble mess. Look at this melt flow coming away from the wall. The wall is ash. And they decided to build all this infrastructure. That's the city up there. That's the city up there. The big city with the buildings and everything. Up there on top of the ash. On top of the soft ash. Makes you a bit nervous, eh? Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Lots of bird shit. Pigeon shit. You know? Nobody's peeking at me, so nobody knows I'm back here yet, I don't think. And you see the very crude work here with this very cheap, thin grating back here. Not even real rebar. They're just trying to get this stuff on and get it on quick and cover this shit up. Very thin, very crude. I'm not walking on that stuff. Glad I didn't, because now I found out that that's just the bridge. That's the bridge I was going to go into originally anyway. The concrete up here. Some sort of a design up there. I don't know what that's all about. And look at the melt. Look at the melt around these walls here. Star City walls, baby. And the build out. This is a brand new. This is not brand new, but a new. It might be old. Car park. For fuck's sake, they had cars. I don't know. It's an old one though. This is not. Likely, I'd say maybe like one of those 70s structures here. But lots of concrete coming off of this structure too. But I think that's because there was something here, right in this plot. It looks like. But anywho, this one pretty damn deep. Yes, it is. But no walkable tunnels in this one. The other ones had walkable tunnels. This one just has a water stream. And let's check out. So here we are. Whoa, there's Mr. Squirrel. There's Mr. Squirrel. You scared the bejesus out of me, eh? Back into the wall. There he goes. Back into the wall. Look at the melt. Look at the melt. They poured some gravel here because there's likely an opening right there. When you see a gravel pile like this, why'd they put that there? That's a lot of effort. That's a lot of material brought into place right here at the base of this wall. Why might that be? Actually, these walls right here are cooked and smoked out. So this is the base of the structure. Maybe original. It's, oh yeah, it is. Look, it's melted. The masonry is melted. See that? So there was a structure here. The base of the structure, the foundations of this car park here, are likely just an old building, or maybe they had car parks. Look at the damage here. Maybe they had car parks in the past. I don't fucking know. I don't know. We've been lied to about so much we don't even know. It's a brick there though. And it's red. Because the color of bricks is red. So this right here, that pile I'm saying right there, why would you bring all that material all the way back here through all this maze of shit? You had to come through here. But why would you just dump a pile like that right here? Why might you do that? Because there's a hole right there. There's a hole or an entrance right there. And likely somebody knew about it and kept poking it through. And they were getting sick of it, so they did this. They did this and said, alright, bring your shovels and dig it out then. If you want to, you know? And no one's going to do that. This is melted. Muffed up. Holy smokes. Yeah, that's a mess. It's a muffed up mess. And I see little openings, apertures, windows and such that look like windows in here. And apertures. Excuse me, sorry, I'm getting a bit sloppy here. But I'm just kind of thinking about my skateboard down there and such, and I better get moving. Because I'm going to show you the building on the other side of this machinery right here. There's a building, remember, the melted building? That's where we'll be next in part 4. I love you all. We'll walk back through this way. You can walk back through with me. In case I wasn't getting a good look at it, I don't know. But here it is. Maybe it's better this way. All the way up, big wall, big melted wall, big melted wall. It's the Star City wall, baby. Star City wall, baby. Not one dead pigeon back here either, you know? Do animals die in the wall? Oh, there's one. Okay, never mind. But, you know, so I guess animals do die in the wild, eh? But, anywho, lots of trash, but it's not too bad back here because it's really kind of a strange spot to be hanging out. Lots of ash. It's dirty. It's red. Apertures and openings melted over, and this is ashen material. It's just ash, ashy. Okay. Look when you touch it. Just ash. That's what ash looks like, not sand. Ash. Makes no sound. You kick it up, it makes no sound. So sorry about the view here. Again, I keep doing that, don't I? So here's your heat striations right here. Here's the heat striations on the side of the structure. And melt coming down, melt flowing down, pulling up here and sandifying itself. I'm not saying ashifying itself. This is ash. Brick ash, baby. This is straight ash. Look at this. Boom, baby. That's ash. That's ash. Barely makes this. It barely made any sound doing that. So there's no weight to it. And look at the angle here. They were angled. The walls were angled slightly like this. Yes, they were, but this is a bit overkill. It's been melted out, muffed up, heat from the bottom up, pillaring out the base of the building here, and separating it really from, you know, melt level. This is melt level, not ground level. This is melt level. Melt level. That's where we're at. I figured that out. We're not at ground level. We're at melt level. Nice shovel right there. Nice shovel right there. You know what that's for? For the ash, for the brick ash, baby. In case you want to get into this doorway right here, which I can see right through. You can see right through. And it's deep actually. It's black. So that actually goes pretty far back. That tells me. So that's curious right there. Seems to be no issues here. Nobody hanging out, no security, no cameras. Surprisingly, not even for this industrial equipment, which is old equipment. This is all old stuff, baby. They're still running the stuff today. And here's the ash, the flow. Now that's water. That's water marks right there. That's what water does. See? But the flow is from the melt. It's coming off the building because it's ashified. It's been turned to ash, melted out into ash. Beyond melted, it's turned to ash. Melted is one thing, but ash is something else. And look at this hole right here. Right in the side here, the foundation of this. There's a huge void hole down there. So I'm going to walk away over here now. See, this stuff looks like stone? No, it's not. It's just ash. It's just ashy ash. It just crumbles away. The bricks, you can smash them. Look at these. You think it's a stone, right? You can smash them. And the red inside. You thought it was a stone, right? It's not anymore. Thought it's a stone, right? Oh, pants on, don't do that. No, it's not a stone. Don't be afraid. I will not hurt myself on this ashy ash. Ash. Oh, that one's a bit harder. Ouch. That's enough. Love you all. Take care. Part 4 coming next. 80. Look at the mouth. Look at the mouth. Made it out. Nobody's out here. So I'm going to get out of here now and not spoil that. So we can come back. Take care, everyone.